Johann Gregor Mendel. Mendel was born in 1822 in what is now the Czech Republic. He grew up on a farm and showed an early interest in natural history and biology. In 1843, Mendel joined the Augustinian Abbey of St. Thomas in Brno, where he studied philosophy and theology. He later became a teacher at a local high school. In 1856, Mendel began his famous experiments on pea plants in the monastery garden. He chose pea plants because they were easy to grow, produced large numbers of offspring, and had distinct visible traits that could be easily observed. Mendel's experiments involved crossing different pea plants with specific traits, such as tall or short stature, smooth or wrinkled seeds, and yellow or green peas. He carefully tracked the inheritance of these traits over several generations. Mendel's findings were published in 1866 in a paper entitled Experiments on Plant Hybridization. However, his work was largely ignored by the scientific community at the time and did not become widely recognized until the early 20th century. Mendel's laws of inheritance, which describe how traits are passed down from parents to offspring, include the law of segregation, which states that each individual has 2 copies of each gene, and these copies segregate randomly during gamete formation, and the law of independent assortment, which states that the inheritance of one trait is independent of the inheritance of other traits. Mendel's work laid the foundation for modern genetics and influenced many other scientists, including Charles Darwin. His discoveries helped to establish the idea that genetic information is passed down from one generation to the next through discrete units called genes.